So I turn mine back on. Oh, how did that used to go? I forgot how that used to go. Hold on. Okay, I remember that. Hold on. I'm almost ready, y'all. Let me enjoy my moment. Can I do that? Is that alright with you? I'll show you what's up to everybody momentarily. But first. One more time.
money, yes sir, two for the show. A couple of years ago, on head, the end of low. What's the starter? Something good. With me and my nigga rode the martyr through the hood, just trying to find that hook up. Now every day we looked up at the ceiling, watching ceiling fans go round, trying to catch that feeling. I'm instrumental, had my pencil and plus my paper. We caught the 86 shots on your head to Decatur, writing rhymes, trying to find our spot off in that light off in that spot, knowing that we can rock to when I'm holding them wall clubs. This shit here must stop, like freeze. We making the crowd move, but we not making no G's, and that's a no.
A 1-2, dope niggas in the Cadillac, they call us. Look from Flakes, ball to ball, putting sock up on their mouth. It's like little rock to banging. Niggas say motherfuck that flaking. They paying, we saying nagging vocals done. Made it with them big boys up in this industry. Outcast, yeah, them niggas they making big noise over a million cents to this day. Niggas they take it like they 96, gon' be that year that all y'all players haters can buy me.
I'm living you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the strip on poles, coming up slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the strip on poles, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
Back in the day when I was younger, hunger, looking to fill me belly with that radish. Bullshit, pull shit off like it was supposed to be cool. Full of the chick I was, stoned like them white boys, smoking them white girls before them blunts got chrome. Chunky asses, passes getting thrown like Hail Marys, and they looking like Halle Berry. So fine, intertwined. But we ain't sipping wine, we just chilling on the rabbit feeling. And I'm so high, smoking freely. Me, Lil B, we moaning shook, and my little brother James, things changing the hood where I live in. Them rats know, mama, I want to sing, but mama, I want to trick, and mama, I'm sucking dicks now. We moving on up in the world like elevators. Me and the crew, we pimps like 82. Me and you like Tone. Yeah. Like this, East Point, and we gone.
Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the strip on poles, coming up slamming Cadillac doors. Me and you, your mama and your cousin too. Rolling down the strip on poles, coming up slamming Cadillac doors.
Alright. I got one more weird song I want to listen to. I'm ready to go. Let me just enjoy this very moment. Okay.
Should
Yo, I got so many bags of money that they won't fit in the bank. And I'ma do this just like Tony did it to Frank. But I'ma make sure both y'all win. Let them keep the place, you move, and I'ma pay both y'all rent. So forget about the condo and come to the crib. Cause the castle over the mountain come with the bridge. You know, literally, we could go shopping in Italy. Hand on a thigh, she ain't wanna get rid of me. And she don't drink or know how L look. Chanel look, mixed with the P or Nell look. You just stay pretty while I'm running the city. When I whip the V, you can hold a joint if you with me. Vacation costs 150, we living it up. I put it on your ass and you giving it up. And you know I'm not a hater. And if you feel bad, then you call them up later and tell them you want change.
I can't let you go. There's no need, even though I'm inside something inside.
Never Jada Kiss. Boy, you should choke.
You ain't gonna get to me. You can get the best of me. I can't let you get the best of me. Even though I'm deep inside, something's dying. But you know I've been close. I'm pulling on you. It's coming up strong. You know that it's wrong. I can't let you get. I can't let you get the best of me.
Late night crew.
Something's dying.
8-point shoot. You know, I watched that fight. I watched that fight with the 22ster, or as you guys like to refer to him as the 16. I watched that shit, right? And until I watched your video, and that was the moment I realized that he didn't throw a punch. I was like, you know what, this motherfucker didn't throw a punch. Man. And I saw that fuck shit. And I'm just like, man, this nigga look ridiculous. Jason Love looked ridiculous. And he was the clear winner by a mile. I was like, this motherfucker Adam didn't throw a punch, bro. Oh, you fucking loser. Loser. Make sure if y'all ain't seen that video the sheriff did about that fight with Adam 22 and Jason Love. For everybody else, say what's up to your boy. Kendra, Bob, Janice, TK, 3-time, rule number 5, Holly, Peggy, what up? Long time no see, Peggy, been a while. KS Doug, OG Chief Meteorologist Scott Johnson. Unfortunately, Scott, I have the weather report this evening. Oh, do I? I have the weather report. I have arthritis in my knees and I can run better. God is great. I know, right, Peggy? But hey, God's plan. We here. We've been gone 3 months. Hold on a second. All right, I'm back. We getting ready to go harder than a lot of y'all have ever seen me go. Some of y'all niggas, this is business as usual. We back to this type of shit. Last time I ain't had no gray hair. I got gray hair now. Don't matter to me. I feel the same. I actually feel in better shape than the 3 years ago when I had black hair all the way. I had one white hair. But shit, this shit stressful. But I've gotten out of the part that is the most stressful. God has delivered me. God has delivered us. And tomorrow we got to talk about something that's gonna feel like we're not turning the page. Nah, this is very necessary to turn the page. I don't know if y'all heard about what Tiffany Henyer did, but we got to talk about that, bro. I gotta report on the fact that she basically did a aha. She basically did a that's what y'all get string. And you want to know what's great? Tiffany brought up a meeting where some shit happened and some other shit happened. And guess what night it was that she brought up? You ain't gonna believe this shit. I couldn't believe it. It was the night Kiana was at the meeting with the damn LNC shirt on, nigga. They sitting there talking about this meeting on the news, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, wait, what? That meeting? Oh my goodness. That's going, bro. I am so happy to just like put a bow on that tomorrow. That's just, bro, I'm about to laugh my ass off. That's the definition of full circle for me, Kendra. I don't have all this hate and animus in my heart for people. I didn't have it in the first place. I don't have it now. I'm operating on different shit because I'm at a different point. We are currently in the Ninth Circuit, awaiting the judge's decision or the appellates to, or because it's like 3 justices. The panel, that's what it is. When the panel decides, then we can move forward on how we proceed in this matter. But we got that. We still waiting for the judge in the Oklahoma RICO case. But none of these things, all of these things are at a stable place to where we get to move forward. LNC rides will be on I think next week. I think I'm gonna go to Tulsa next week. I'm trying to go to Tulsa for opening day. I will be praying, Kendra, for sure. So I need all the moral support possible for this. The news channel will be operating like a pseudo clip channel. We will be live streaming over here. Expect at least one video a day on the other channel. Clip, some sort of clip from the stream before. Every day. Every day. We about to go crazy. We ain't quite where we can afford an editor yet. When we get there, obviously then I have no problem relinquishing that. But for right now, we're going hard. We're gonna go hard in the paint. Napa, what's happening? Third shifters, we back. Chadrick, what up? Man, make sure y'all pray for, Kendra, pray for Annie. Pray for the squad right now. Everybody. He got to keep us. Keep us. Tommy?
Stop the cap.
Wyoming girl. I got a plan. I think we can get to 30K by my birthday. I'm about to show you how. You've seen little bits and pieces as we've done little makeshift shit on the news channel. A lot of this, there was a lot of, kind of testing things going on during those streams, getting ready for this shit. We will cover Big Brother this summer. The crazy thing about Big Brother is the level of how I'm really gonna cover it is good. If this YouTube case somehow gets settled and finished and whatnot before the season starts, oh man. Oh man. Things are gonna be different. Allegedly. So, I'm not playing. I don't have. Look, I know Jay getting ready to turn up. That's what he do. I don't give a shit. I don't care. Look at me. I don't care, man. I've had 3 months to do everything necessary to do what I said I was gonna do to this nigga. He knows what it is. He want to show out, and I don't have it. Jennifer, what up? I don't have it. I'm not gonna have it. I don't care. I do not care. That's the old gag. We going to the new gag. He can continue to grow INA with that tight ass INA blouse. I forgot who said that, but I vouch. So all this extra shit, I ain't gotta do all this. You feel me? So as we have spent the last 2 years navigating to the point that we are in these 2 lawsuits, this is a good period. We get back to doing what we do. I see some of y'all got a kick at. I can't believe a lot of y'all didn't know about Frank. Yeah, shit happens. Shit happens. Like I told you, in all this, I just want to smoke my reefer and watch shit on the internet. Why did that bothers people? I don't know, but here we are. But we getting ready to have a shield up that's gonna be different than ever before. Lennox, welcome to the night before. Now, will there be changes to the intro? Yes. But I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you. Miami ain't going nowhere. I know a lot of y'all is like, man, I can't wait. No, I'm changing the intro. No, Miami's not going nowhere right now. I can't do it. Can't do it. Fuck you. Shit means too much to me. It means too much to me. So it's going to stay. So I know some of you are disappointed. I don't give a flying fuck. I get to have something. Damn it. I get to fucking have something. You feel me, Rodney? I ain't gonna lie, the first time I heard it, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, wait, hold on now. Don, what up? Once LNC get back to Miami, that's when I'll stop playing Miami. When we can listen to Miami in Miami, that's when I'll leave it alone. Hit that like button if you're ready for tomorrow, bro. We are going to try to tackle at least 2 major topics per stream. And we're going to take off running, my nigga. I am so anxious to do what I do. The plant cam will be introduced to the plant cam tomorrow. That will happen. Ham dog, what up? This is the calm before the storm. Please be safe to all my people on the East Coast. Mish, Tommy, all y'all, man. Make sure y'all hunker down. Boston. All my New York motherfuckers. Please. Any plan for casual funny shit streams that aren't major type? Oh, as far as the topics go, I'm not chasing like it's whatever the fuck I feel like talking about. It's like it always is. It's whatever the fuck we feel like talking about. Like obviously some days there'll be you know me. Some days there are certain stories that cross over enough to where we care. But I'm not chasing after shit. We set trends. It's just we just talking more format than we are content or context. Context. We still us. Cause I really would have a stream about Kevin Durant. I think people are really underplaying the fact that a nigga that might score more points than Michael Jordan is addicted to fucking social media. Like, that's crazy. And I think that everybody's like the salacious part. Everybody's like the salacious part about, oh, he allegedly said this about a teammate. He allegedly said this about this person. The biggest part of all of this is when the rumors came out about it, this nigga is so addicted that he cared more about what was happening on social media than playing in the NBA All-Star game. And fellas, we've all been kids. If you were any type of basketball fan growing up, whether or not you grew to play on your high school team or any shit like that, when you were a kid, if you liked NBA basketball, you wish one day you could play on the All-Star team. This nigga Kevin Durant walking around doing warm-ups in his all-star warm-ups. Do you understand how hard it is to become being in the NBA? The NBA is the top 400 basketball players in the entire world. Not just the US, not North America, the top 400 in the whole fucking world. And to be an all-star means you're in the top 30 of that. And you're addicted to social media. The LeBron era is full of weak ass niggas. And the niggas that were the tough niggas, y'all didn't appreciate it at the time. Like who? Carmelo Anthony, Dwayne Wade. All these niggas we had to pretend motherfucker LeBron was better than the whole. Carmelo was better than LeBron the whole time. Amber, what's happening? Y'all know I don't talk politics, right? We gotta talk politics for 2 seconds. You know if I gotta talk about it for a second, you know it's because we gotta laugh at my nigga. I know y'all can't stand that nigga, man. He is the funniest nigga. Name another comedian right now. Name another stand-up comedian right now. Better than Donald J. Trump. Name one. You can't name a single one. So, I'm going through my phone and I see nigga alive right now. I said active right now. Obviously there's some throughout time. Right now, nobody's stand-up game is better than Donald Trump. So everybody know that Donald Trump did the motherfucking tariffs, right? He did them tariffs. He did them tariffs, and then the Supreme Court ruled that them tariffs were illegal. All right. You know why you can't see the stick, Kendra? I'll tell you why you can't see the stick. Cause he's the president of the United States. These are real lives. When you take all of that out of the equation, this shit funny. When you take the fact that it's like real lives, big was happening. When you take the real lives and how it affects the world and shit like that, then it's funny. Supreme Court said, hey nigga, them tariffs are illegal. Nigga, Trump said, what? Oh, hell no. Raise them motherfuckers to 10%. The nigga Trump came back, hey, you know what? Raise them hoes to 15%. He said, he came out and said, raise them to 10%. Then that nigga, he went to bed. He slept on it. He woke up the next day and said, you know what? Raise that bitch to 15. They done told this nigga this shit illegal. Wait, it get better. The nigga go, he do a press conference, nigga. They asked him, he was like, so Mr. President, how do you feel about the people that you appointed? You know, hey, hold on, I'm gonna let y'all hear this shit, nigga. Cause I don't even want to misquote the president on this one, nigga. He said this shit for real. Bro, the president of the United States, he said this for real. I couldn't, bro. Wait until you hear this shit. I laugh so damn hard. I said, this is real life, bro. I couldn't believe the nigga said the shit. You want to talk about friendly fire?
President Trump is pressing ahead with a new round of tariffs today after really a devastating ruling from the Supreme Court that determined his...
Listen. Are you surprised in particular by their decision today, and do you regret nominating them?
I don't want to say whether or not I regret. I think the decision was terrible. Yeah. I think it's an embarrassment to their families. You want to know the two of them.
That nigga said Supreme Court justices are an embarrassment to their family, nigga. This is the president, nigga. This is the president.
The decision was terrible. Yeah. I think it's an embarrassment to their families. You want to know the truth. The two of them.
Who the fuck talks to the Supreme Court like that in public, nigga? Oh, shit. The shit that, bro, it's hilarious to me. Bro, I don't let Jesus take the wheel on that. God got it. I trust God. That's why I can just laugh, because I got enough trust in God. God got it. This motherfucker said the motherfucker. I don't want to say I regret, appointing them, but I will say that they motherfucking family should be embarrassed of these niggas. Damn. In my 43 years on this earth, I've never heard of fucking any politician, I don't think I've heard anybody publicly really talk about the Supreme Court like that. Right, because that was part of the plan, his stupid ass. They tricked him like, yeah, nigga, you thought those was niggas you wanted to appoint. No, those was niggas they wanted to appoint, nigga. They just said what it takes to make you think. Because he just knew. That nigga was like, yeah, I got my Supreme Court. Them niggas said, hell no. Nigga, you want to do what? We ain't letting you. No. Hell no. He want to do what? The nigga came out with, what they say? No? 10%, bitch. Oh, yeah? 15. It's the president, bro. I couldn't do shit but laugh. That shit be funny to me. Bro, to hear a whole ass president be throwing temper tantrums like this is crazy to me.
Take a listen. Are you surprised in particular by their decision today, and do you regret nominating them?
I don't want to say whether or not I regret. I think the decision was terrible. Yeah. I think it's an embarrassment to their families. You want to know the truth.
Yeah, I want to know the truth, my nigga. It was embarrassment to their family if you want to know the truth. I said, Donald Trump, thank you for getting me right back into the gear I need to for work. And what were we supposed to be doing? Making America great again? Interesting. And how's that coming? All right. We more than likely gonna talk about Vince McMahon tomorrow. I think Vince McMahon, Hogan, what happened to Hogan made him lose his mind for a second. If you have not seen that Vince McMahon dash cam, we will go over that tomorrow. Like, Vince is still, how old is Vince? Hey Google, how old is Vince McMahon?
Vince McMahon is 80 years old.
80 years old running around like that's crazy. Oh, I believe it, KS. But he's 80 now, you know what I mean? Obviously, that don't matter. They letting him wild out. Have any of y'all ever seen the Chris Rock show that used to come on HBO? One for yes, two for no. Okay. For those who've seen it, walk with me for a second. So I downloaded it and I've been watching them. I just finished season 1, which was only 5 episodes. David, what's happening? Status quo, I don't know if I said what up. What's happening? Season 2 had 12 episodes. The whole show was 17 episodes altogether. And spun off and had a movie. Right? And I could have swore that Chris Rock was supposed to be the comedian that was like, he's the smart comedian because there's black people and then there's niggas, right? That's supposed to be Chris Rock, right? So as I'm watching this shit, I'm just like, man, it is a lot of Chris Rock doing skits about just the most stereotypical nigga shit you could think of. And then I'm like, it had the same feel of the Chappelle Show did the same fucking thing, except they played it differently. I got to go back and see why the Chris Rock Show didn't come back after season 2. It's giving the same vibes of the Chappelle Show situation, the same type of jokes, the same vibe. And then what happens after? Yeah, he was gone, but he comes back and now you got $100 million deals left and right with Netflix. And so does Chris Rock. The show was funny as fuck. Dave was having them. Hey, drop that second channel link, bro. But I was watching all this like stereotypical black jokes that Chris Rock was having. I was like, I thought this type of shit was beneath you. And I'm telling you, I hate to be that conspiracy on that shit, but I promise you, it feels like the Chappelle Show before the Chappelle Show. And it's got like the same arc where it just abruptly ends after 2 seasons. Like, he got over-sexualized black women on the show. Like, he did like 5 or 6 skits where the girls are like, oh shit. Right on, Dave. Oh, you said you started one. Alright, shit, come on with it. Man, shout out to Dave, bro. Dave, I promise you this. 28 is gonna be full of surprises. I know you said you don't be doing it no more. Yada yada. But I promise you, bro, 28 got some surprises. Kim, what it do? Well, he claimed it was claimed that he walked away, and then if those who know, like season 3 was just like some leftover shit, wasn't really shit that he did, allegedly, but that's what they said. But the way that it's weird. Cause they be planting these people, and I don't always think like. Even if I can feel that way, I'm not the type where I'm like, it is for sure they're in like a gay sex cult. They're drinking goat blood. Like, it ain't even like that. It really just comes down to how evil are you on the inside. How much evil are you willing to practice? Because you know you'll tell yourself you're not evil. Even if you do the most heinous thing ever, what do most people try to do? Convince the world or even themselves that they had to do it. The more heinous you're willing to be, the more you can advance in Hollywood. And I don't know why people always think heinous just is exclusive to like sex acts, kids, and things of this nature. No, that's just an arm. Like, it's all types of ways. How much are you willing to indulge in the world of the devil while promoting, the ways of the devil? I mean, how many times do we got to see actors, musicians, all these people who are good, as soon as they start talking positive, not even just about God, but just positive in general, they can be talking positive about Allah. All of a sudden, they parade pissed on. They don't get signed no more. You sitting around 5 years later, I wonder whatever happened to such and such. And think about how the Matrix has won us over. Think about it like this. Think about how much work the Matrix had to really do to get y'all in line with, like, behind their agendas. All of the different concerts, movies, like, y'all, they had to actually do quality shit, right? Quality. Now, they've learned to just hype people up on social media to where it don't matter what the fuck they do. I'll give you 2 prime examples. We got Boosie Badass. Why the fuck do anybody care what Boosie has to say about anything? At Boosie's peak, he was a C-tier rapper. That's not a diss. You can get in the club, especially in Indianapolis, anywhere Midwest, Southern shit. You drop Boosie in the club, you can get the crowd jumping. But that's it. Like, yes, there's some people that like him, but that's what it was, right? Let's be honest with it. Mr. Fields was happening. Now he's more famous than he's ever been because social media. He got a push to where he's some authority. Same thing with Plies. Same thing with 50 Cent. Like, these people don't even have to do anything anymore. They just have this crazy level of name recognition and a level of brand trust with the name recognition. What's the difference between Taylor Swift and most other artists? The push she gets. You're not telling me she get the push she get because she's the best going. No. She's the most marketable. They tested all her shit out in the lab. Everything. We not even allowed to appreciate talent no more because they've learned that it's cheaper. Because if they get niggas that ain't got no talent, they can extort them niggas better. It's easier to talk to a nigga that ain't got no talent. Like, bitch, you gonna take what we give you because you nothing without us. And yeah, some a buck, and everyone at a buck, they'll let go out on their own. And what they gonna do on their own? They gonna flop because they suck. They learned their lesson because people like Prince, Michael Jackson, and all these artists that were talented were also smart. That's how they were able to have these levels of talent. Kanye, all these people was like, they learned the game, got their money, stacked their money, start telling the rules, start telling shit to happen. And so it's easier to control niggas that suck. You know you suck. A lot of people know this shit. There's some people in the entertainment industry that have known they're trash the whole time and they stay in their lane. Like, think about it for a second. Why would 50 Cent be allowed to diss Diddy in a Super Bowl commercial if that shit wasn't something involving the elites trying to sign Diddy through 50? If ever 50 looked like he was being controlled like a puppet, it was that commercial. Cause I'm like, why if I'm doing, what was it, Uber Eats or whatever, DoorDash or whoever the fuck it was, and I think it was Uber Eats, which they had Diddy before him. If I'm sitting here doing that shit, why the fuck would I let 50 do that shit on my commercial, getting involved in that shit? Thank you, Jackie. Just adding it to my folks who know. That when 50 did that shit, I'm like, you look totally controlled by the elites. The elites told you to go diss Diddy like that, and you did it. I'm like, and y'all like, in y'all mind, y'all like Uber. Uber wants to be involved in 50 Cent dissing Sean Diddy Combs, who's in federal prison. They want to be anywhere involved in that. Well, it's part of the gig. But I've been telling people about 50 for years and nobody will listen to me. I said, man, 50, this, because remember, out of nowhere, it was out of nowhere. 50 used to always rep Puff. Then out of nowhere, he went on that fucking podcast and started calling Diddy gay to the motherfucker. And then just started taking shots at Diddy repeatedly. Like, I gotta watch right now. How the fuck y'all believe for 1 second that 50 Cent really bought that place from up under Jim Jones? The elite be using 50 to get at people they gotta get at. And y'all all be sitting there watching on the internet and being like, man, 50 a real nigga. And I'm like, nobody ever stops and watches on the internet and stop and be like, why is 50 famous? And y'all, and the dumbest shit that y'all be like, niggas win rap beefs now. So Jim Jones go in the studio, make music dissing 50 Cent, but he lost the beef because 50 didn't make a song that was better. He bought the building that Jim Jones was at, so, and he locked Jim Jones out, so he wins. That shit sounds stupid to me. This is what everything's about. Who can go more viral? That's what dissing is about. It's not even about the songs anymore. It's who can go more viral. Who can have a diss that goes viral? It ain't even a diss song, just a diss. Even when you watch a movie now and it's good, unless it's a past actor or actress, they're not even memorable. And that's by design. They don't want nobody to be memorable. They don't want a Brad Pitt. They don't want Brad Pitt's, George Clooney's, Delroy. They don't want anything like that. Denzel's. They don't want that because them niggas get to call shots. They just want warm bodies. They don't want nobody to be memorable. But I think all of this overcorrecting is getting ready to correct itself. That's why I've been, over the last 3 months, I've just been looking at the evolution of what people are starting to do online and care about online. And a lot of this fake shit's coming to an end. A lot of the influencers and shit, that shit's starting to dry the fuck up. Like, because everybody's looking at y'all TikTok channels and Instagram and shit. They look at y'all like y'all fucking like QVC, nigga. Y'all the new age QVC. Well, the celebrities, when we grew up, they found it important to every celebrity be its own brand. Now, they don't want celebrities to be a brand. They want them to just be like almost like independent, quick contractors. You watch this movie with this one, but you may not see this person again. And then they'll have certain people that they'll plant and they'll be terrible and say stupid shit. Like old girl from Snow White. You talking about Snow White, some shit for girls, and then you cast some chick that won't just keep it about her and the girls, but going out of her way to talk shit about men. Shit like that was like, it's way more about agenda with so much shit than anything. She went out of, that shit was weird to me. That Snow White shit was weird as fuck to me. She was going out of her way, and I'm like, we not even involved. Just stay over there and shut the fuck up. Do your shit with your girls. She was not interested, nigga. Yeah, Rachel Ziegler fucked this shit, and it wasn't her fault. They sent her out there to do that. That's the part where everybody be like, no, yes, she nuked her career, but they nuked her career. They told her to go out there and do that, and she did it. This is a Disney movie. This hoe is Snow White, and y'all telling me that she was just running rogue? Fuck out of here, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way. What they miscalculated was they thought that her anti-man rhetoric and shit like that, they thought that the women were gonna be just wanted that movie to be so pro-feminist. Women went to go seeing that shit thinking it was just a updated version of the story they loved as kids, and went to see that shit was like, the fuck is this? They made the movie as if every woman watching that shit was a feminist. Like a raging feminist, nigga. When I was watching girls break down how ridiculous that motherfucking shit was, that shit had me in tears, bro. And I'm like, yeah, Rachel may have put her own extra spin on it, a little extra sauce on the shit she was saying. It'd be different if she said one thing. If like she blurted out something one time, then I could feel like that was just her bleeding through. If that was the case, they would have snatched her ass up and be like, bitch, don't you ever in your fucking life say that shit again. She said multiple things. She on the red carpet saying goofy shit. She in interviews for the movie saying goofy shit. I'm just like, bitch, what are you doing? That's when I was like, this is what they want. They feel like if they can drum up this type of feminist, that will get the. They thought that shit would trigger all the women coming to see it, because they never expected. They never expected men to go see it outside of a man taking his daughter. They didn't expect no men to go see it. So they're like, we don't want men to see it. If men ain't going to see it, we can just go ahead and diss them and get angry women to come once the men have a fit about it. But what they didn't bank on was the amount of female voices that was louder than any man that said anything. When I was watching whole breakdowns of the movie and them just You can find it. Just look up Snow White movie reactions, movie reviews, and look at all the girls just drop hammers, nigga. The biggest joke of that movie was Disney trying to convince everyone that Rachel Zegler was prettier than Gal Gadot. We ain't even got to put her up against nobody just to convince me that Rachel Zegler was pretty. Was just a. I don't even think she was hot like that, in or out of the Snow White shit. That she wasn't really my cup of tea. Teach his own. But I will say the nay no, my brother. I mean, I'm sitting here now. I'm 43 years old, and I can't believe how long it's been since somebody has come out with an iconic sports movie. Whether it's a sports movie for adults, whether it's a sports movie for kids, whether it's something. There's been like nothing. I've given up on action because I'm like, y'all just gonna keep putting out the same 3 or 4 franchises. You know, Disney finally did something with this whole Dr. Doom shit. I at least gotta go see what that is. I at least gotta go be mad at that. Rhonda, what's happening? Yeah, but think about it during the 90s. It was like 80s going to the 90s. You had Major League Series, White Man Can't Jump. You had, you know, the Any Given Sundays. You had the Little Giants. You had the Sandlot. You had the Mighty Ducks. You had all types of shit. All ages. Rated R down to G. Iconic movies. Now, nothing. Rookie of the Year. Yep. Angels in the Outfield. Family type. Like, nothing now. Because everything has to be like, it's hard to get the license and stuff now. Because everything is about licensing and all this other stupid shit. Licensing is taking a mind of its own to make it to the point where you can't have all this good stuff. It's like, well, we would make this movie, but we don't have the license. And it's like, whose dumb idea is this? Then you wonder why the sports are more or less popular than ever. Because there's not the movies to go along with it. There's not the games to go along with it. Bro, I walked through Dick's Sporting Goods yesterday. I didn't know half of the shoes. I was like, oh, these are Devin Booker shoes. I recognize KD logo. They make it hard to watch the games, and then you don't have none of the supplements. We always had good basketball movies, good football movies, good hockey movies. Didn't they come out with that Arthur Ashe movie that was a big deal? Sunset Park. Sunset Park, what time is it? It's time to get live. It's time to represent. King Richard might have been the last one of any type of notoriety. Had Air up there, Waterboy, Happy Gilmore. Cool Runnings. Nothing now. We're so lazy. Everything is over CGI'd. I don't think that Happy Gilmore 2 was lame. I think it was just a shade above lame. Varsity Blues, yup. Ready to Rumble. Ready to Rumble. All of those. That's like 10 years of shit, bro. Now we get nothing. Entertainment is so lazy now. He Got Game. One of my favorite of all time. And then the 6-man, Wildcats. 6-man was that shit. Shout out to Marlon. Six-man was really that shit. Glory Road. Remember the Titans. Friday Night Lights, the movie. Then the TV show. Bring It On. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, there was so many sport genres that were hit. And then I'm just like, what happened? Sports games and sports movies were like, that was a crossover thing. You may not have always watched certain sports or whatever, but you would watch sports movies. League of Their Own. That's an iconic movie. There's no crying in baseball. Everything just feels so lazy now. I would love to do a Siskel and Ebert type show. These movies is what enabled me to watch these sports. Joanna Man was another one that was a big deal. Tragic, what up? Joanna Man was a big deal. Coach Carter. I beat you to it. We Are Marshall. It was just room. The Miracle movie. Blue Chips. Hoosiers, Blue Chips, and Hoosiers. Hanging with Mr. Cool was kind of a sports show. I mean, we can, if we go that far, then we can start bringing up Coach. Coach was literally a show about football that never showed them actually playing football, which was the most hilarious thing. My favorite part of Blue Chips is when that white boy told that nigga, said, "Hey, Coach, look, you can just give me like $30,000-$40,000 and you can put it in one of them motherfucking duffel bags over there, nigga." That nigga told Coach straight up, nigga, I can be bought right now. The White Shadow, I don't think I heard of that. And then when I was a kid, it was other shit like Michael Jordan's Playground, Michael Jordan Come Fly With Me. Only the real know about those. Days of Thunder is another sports movie. Days of Thunder is definitely to be mentioned. Hey, what's the movie with Keanu Reeves as the baseball coach? Dodgeball's in there. What's the movie with Keanu Reeves was the motherfucking baseball coach? Hardball. There it is. The Replacements is another one. But the Hardball, he was the baseball coach. Replacements, he was the replacement quarterback. I need to watch The Replacements. That's my shit. Shane Footsteps Falco. That's what I call Joe Flacco his whole career. Joe Footsteps Flacco. No, I never saw that. Karate movies, so like all of the motherfucking Karate Kids, Last Dragon, Three Ninjas. Three Ninjas, bro. Put me in the front seat with them white boys, I'd have whooped their ass. That's on my mama. That's on my mama. I'd have whooped their ass in Miami right now. Christy really in there watching this Dawson Creek shit, nigga. She done started watching Dawson Creek. I'm about to get we gonna have to get a understand this house. It's too much white people shit going on. That's too much. So if we go the Rocky movies, that means Great White Hype, Hurricane. I don't wanna wait till they turn this bullshit off. I'm sick of white people on TV singing this shit. I don't wanna wait till they power off the TV cause of shit. I fuck this song, shout out Vanderbeek, but they all hoes. R.I.P. to the boy John Mox. Fuck that song. She started watching Bridgerton. I don't even know what the fuck Bridgerton is. Sounds white. Sounds like we're gonna miss that. She can't look. She's watching Dawson Creek. We can only have so much in rotation. We can't be doing all this extra shit. Nah, that's too much. Let's pace it. WPS with an English accent. Thank you, Mike. Ken trying to set a motherfucker up. We will not be watching this shit over here. No, the fuck we won't. I'm gonna make her watch reruns of Video Soul. Chrissy, sit your ass down. It's black time. Get over here and watch this motherfucker Video Soul. I'm gonna have Christy in there singing "Just for Me" commercial. Just for me. The full black experience. Ron, if I gotta deal with this damn Dawson's Creek shit, we balancing this shit out. It's ridiculous. When you said that, I just thought about Dolomite.
Bitch, are you for real?
Bridgerton is your show. What is Bridgerton about? Somebody give me a short synopsis of this Bridgerton nonsense. We back tomorrow, man. I'm so excited. As I wait to learn about Bridgerton, I wanted to express that. English society with relationships. That sounds like all types of tea and crumpets involved and shit. Yeah, no, we ain't doing all. Thank you, Jinx, Scott. Jinx. Like, that sounds like some tea and crumpet bullshit. I couldn't have said it better. Shonda Rhimes reimagined society, though. Kendra, I'm about to hang up this phone. I see they done got to you too. Rhonda, what the fuck? I know you ain't watching that white people shit. And this is how you end Black History Month. No shame, you niggas, bro. No shame. She said, "Don't hang up on me." Nah, man, y'all leaving me no choice. The queen is black, though. That's the way they rope you in. Diddy was black, but he didn't own Ciroc. Fellas, are we really watching this? Fellas, is this some shit y'all watching? Y'all really be watching Bridgerton, or is that some shit your girl go off and do? That's one tradition I'm glad we've stopped, Scott. I'm like, why do we keep showing Roots on TV like this? Now, if you told me, what are we watching, Bridgerton or Roots? I'm watching Bridgerton. I want Roots and Roots the Next Generation. Nigga, that's slave. That's called slave porn, nigga. Man, I want to see some niggas get their ass whooped for about 7.5 hours. Any type of movie where you need a nap after watching that motherfucker, we gotta stop watching these. I gotta check out Only the Strong. Man, I wish we can go back to the old ESPN days where they was making shit like Playmakers. That was the first time we learned that the NFL had pull over ESPN. The NFL got ESPN to stop producing a whole fucking TV show. That should have been the biggest heads up to us ever. It wasn't, because we don't give a fuck. Playmakers was amazing. I've been watching it. It's been fun. I've been watching a lot of old school stuff. You know what I watched yesterday? Who remembers the movie My Baby's Daddy in 2004 with Eddie Griffin, Michael Imperioli, and what's your boy's name? Damn, why can't I think of his name? Your boy from Blackish. Anthony, what's his name? I don't want to look it up because I'm embarrassed I can't think of his name. Anthony Anderson. Thank you, Orly. It was Anthony Anderson, Michael Imperioli, Method Man, and Eddie Griffin. I haven't finished. I watched like half of it. That shit's funny as fuck. I don't know, Jackie was one of them brain farts. 3 months, that's what I'm on now. I gotta get the Studebaker back fired up. I gotta get my brain back in show mode. We gotta get back in show mode. That's what I watched a lot of like retro stuff since I've been gone. So I watched that. I watched Romeo Must Die. I watched Swordfish last night. Swordfish was ahead of his time for sure. I watched Swordfish. I was watching the Chris Rock show. I was watching some Golden Girls. Delocated. A lot of people don't know what Delocated is. Delocated is one of my favorite shows ever. Watching Delocated. I did watch White Man Can't Jump not that long ago. Reno 911. I've been watching Reno 911. I want to be surprised, big, but it's hard for me to say. Like we see it more times than not. For you to have these type of long ass Hollywood careers, you are tied to some level of evil. And that doesn't mean he's guilty. I just be wanting to point that out. Stanley was on some savage shit the first fucking episode. They had to tone Stanley down. Stanley was not going to laugh. They were going to have to kill him off on Golden Girls. The way they had him act in the first couple of episodes, I was like, man, Dorothy's going to kill this nigga. I was like, Dorothy is going to murder this nigga. Like, what are we doing? R.I.P. Betty White for sure. But yeah, like, Rue McClanahan, all of them. What else? I watched, basically, me and Christy watched Chappelle Show. I think I'm gonna watch Too Fast, Too Furious tonight. Watch Bad Grandpa. Janky Promoters is another one of my favorite, like, obscure movies. Low budget, if you will. We watched Heist with Gene Hackman, Danny DeVito, Delroy Lindo. Have you ever seen Heist? Interesting, Kendra. I'm gonna have to watch that so I can see what you're saying. Heist was an amazing movie. What else? We watched Me, Myself, Irene. Heist Heist. I saw Heist before I saw Ocean's 11, and Heist was a great movie to see before seeing Ocean's 11. Very smart movie. Very genius. This Lifetime movie. Yes, I have a favorite movie I got 2 Lifetime movies that are my favorite movies, like top 50 of all time. I haven't been able to find my other one, but this one, Obsessed, from 2002. This came out before Beyonce's version of Obsessed, like with Stringer Bell. This one came out in 2002. It was about this white chick who imagined a whole ass. She was stalking this nigga and imagined a whole ass relationship. Meanwhile, she was just flat out stalking some nigga that she met one time in passing at a fucking airport. Watch Talking Dirty After Dark. You have to be an original, for real Martin fan to know about Talking Dirty After Dark. Watch The Boondocks. Watch Chappelle's Show. Been watching Chris Rock Show. Watch Delocated. I've watched a few episodes of The Closer with Christy. I got these Flavor of Loves, but I ain't fired them up yet. I need to fire a Flavor of Love. I got these Mad TVs. I watched some of them. Watched some King of the Hill, Playmakers, Golden Girls. I watched a few Reno 911s. And I watched some X-Men animated series from 1997. Or 95, or whatever the fuck it was from. The original shit from back when we were kids. So this is the most TV I've watched in the last like legit 5 years. I haven't watched as many sports because basketball is depressing. This is the least amount of sports that I could watch when I could watch it. My Warriors, their season's fucking fucked. It's clear we're getting ready to shut Steph down. Everybody's tanking. All-Star game whack as fuck. Kendrick, I got some, bro. I have copies of pretty much every theme song ever made before 2000. I could do a whole 4-hour show where I just play theme songs. I think we did that one night. Years and years ago. Because I would know the theme song to shows I never watched. I've never seen a fucking episode of fucking Dawson's Creek. Not that I can remember. Yeah, we might have did that, but there was a night like years ago where we literally sat here and listened to TV theme songs for about 2.5, 3 hours. That was nice when we could really explore on streams because there wasn't nobody here. I watched a lot of television. But I also watched a lot of like YouTube videos trying to stay in the loop. Wrestling has definitely been elevated in my life over the last 3 months. I'm back full how I feel. I feel comfortable. We've done, I don't even know how many streams we've done in a row on wrestling. The streak shall continue tomorrow. You know, we still streaming on the same days. We still doing pay-per-views, all of that shit. So yeah, but the Jazz, they only got fined for tanking because the betting sites were mad about it. It wasn't even because the NBA was mad. It was because DraftKings and them were mad. It's craziness. Somebody hit the like button and break them sixes up. I'd be appreciative. So appreciative of that. What did the NBA do exactly 6 years ago? I know I'm waiting for him to go away too, but like I'm at peace with it because there's so many people that's like, man, he ain't coming back next season. Yes, he is. I don't even think it's up to him. I've been watching a lot of stuff with LeBron, and I'll be honest. Y'all know how hard I am on that nigga. I'll be honest. I think a lot of this shit ain't even like, these are the powers that be. They have it all structured because they have all these rollouts and all. Because LeBron's not making all the money from this. Yeah, he's going to get his flowers and shit like that. But the powers that be are going to make a lot of fucking money. Do you know how much money would be left on the table if LeBron retired in the summer? Meanwhile, this nigga do one more. He's a motherfucking lock for 82 sellouts. Jersey sales are going to be through the roof. Whatever team he's playing for, gear is going to be through the roof. The amount of commercials, the type of ads they'll be able to sell, like the ads that they would, just the ads alone that they would be able to sell every national televised game. Like if you normally advertise during a national basketball game, you got that type of money you advertise during then, they're going to call you next season and be like, hey, we're going to low-key have to double it on these nights because this is LeBron's last time playing in Madison Square Garden. This is LeBron's last time playing here. This is LeBron's last time playing there. And then when you get to his last game of the season, do you know how much an ad is going to cost to play during that game? Well, Adam Silver was clear that they are not interested in expanding the NBA with any other teams currently. So that's dead in the water. Adam Silver already said that plainly. The email should be back tomorrow. It's time to get all the way right. It's time to get back to what we do. Yes, the NBA's been struggling. But so have football's been struggling, but it's had a different issue. Baseball is thriving right now. You know, you got motherfucking Aaron Judge hitting 2 home runs in spring training. You got new faces, new places. You got the Dodgers loading up, looking like they're really trying to get 3 again. Like, baseball looks exciting coming in. Hockey their fans seem to be happy right now. Football's so bad that y'all just lying about all these mediocre ass offenses and quarterbacks that y'all want me to believe that everybody's playing the greatest defense ever. I'm like, just the disrespect to say Seattle is anything like the Legion of Boom when the Legion of Boom had to face real fucking quarterbacks is crazy. They face real quarterbacks and real running backs. This Seattle team had to face shit. They had to face a damn thing. The Super Bowl was horrible except the halftime show, I guess. I didn't see the halftime show. I went to the bathroom. This is not a lie. It's a true story. I went to the bathroom and smoked a blunt during the halftime. We had company. Locked myself in the bathroom, smoked that blunt, went back out there with company. World Cup coming up. World Cup is gonna be popular everywhere but here. Nobody's gonna give a fuck here. You'll have people that are gonna care, but not like that. Like not as like as a nation, we're not gonna care. It's insane. I don't know. I don't know why it just won't. I think it would be okay if our channels treated it more mainstream, but they don't. They like we all got lizard brains and we can't understand the, you know, how a game could be scored 1-0 at the end. We got lizard brains. We got, and bro, basketball, we dealing with the most biggest, we in the era of the crybaby. These motherfuckers don't want to, nobody remotely thinks about playing 82 games. They actually would like the season shortened. They're getting paid the most money ever. They get paid so much money that they want to take games off to ensure that they don't get hurt, even though they get paid all of that money for the simple fact that they can get hurt. They get paid record money. They want to miss games, not play. They don't play hard. They don't want to play hard. They don't really compete against each other. They couldn't have had 7 teams tanking back in the 80s or the 90s because too many niggas had pride. You had to do all types of weird shit to tank. Now, LeBron, crybaby. KD, crybaby, addicted to social media. Klay Thompson done bought Meg Thee Stallion a fucking Bentley for her birthday. Man, back in the days, niggas was just fucking superhead. Now the new modern day niggas is handcuffing her. You can't even make this shit up. You can't even make this shit up now. Just the outfits you see these niggas walking into the arena with sometime, I'm like, they make the rules softer than ever so the niggas can score the most points and shit ever. So that's the only way they can even remotely be mentioned with any of the players before them. Because right now, even the niggas that I feel like could do something, is always something holding them back. Some level of attitude, weak shit. We got niggas like Anthony Edwards. We used to make fun of. Remember how we used to make fun of any NBA player that was known to have a bunch of kids and shit? Now, they want to make that nigga a superstar. None of the superstars was out loud like that. None of the superstars was like, it was known they was fucking with porn stars and all this shit. Like Zion. It's just out in the open. Zion getting porn stars pregnant and shit. Anthony Edwards got like 5-6 kids. It's known that he outside talking about, yeah, I just want to throw you some money and never talk to you or the baby again. Like this is, and I'm like, this is what y'all want as a superstar, this nigga? Baseball's a real fun ticket, and that's before you, if you go to minor league events. I haven't even been lucky enough to go to a major game yet. Every minor league game I've been to, I've had the time of my life. Since a kid. All the way to, and I was going to Indianapolis Indian games, and now I go to the Oklahoma City games. I'm trying to go to my first Drillers game. Baseball's a great game to like spend time with somebody. Whether it be your girl, your family, your buddy. It's just it's a great way. Great way to pass time with each other, and then, you know, it has moments like, okay. 75 enough for Phillies tickets. Wowzers. But that's still affordable. Wrestling has gone out of their mind. Like, wrestling be charging more than fucking NBA Finals games. It's crazy. Wrestling used to be, that was the cheap ticket. But now, see, they cost more than, like, events. The pitch clock in baseball changed the game. It was so egregious where if they told me that they was going to increase the pitch clock by 15 seconds, I wouldn't even give a fuck. It was so egregious before the pitch clock. The pitch clock really is like, nigga, will y'all play baseball, please? It's Boston. That shit's absurd. We definitely gonna talk about what tickets are left, because the tickets that are left in that event is this weekend. Oh my word. They about to spend all. Hey, if you live in Chicago, I suggest you get outside, because it's gonna be easy for you to get some free tickets to get in the Elimination Chamber this weekend. That's my word. This is for the radio stations. Anything, nigga. They about to be giving y'all tickets away, nigga. And good seats. I coached a finals game in the same place that the Rochester hockey team played. The Rochester Razor Sharks was the basketball team, and I'm pretty sure that was 1,000%. That was the hockey arena we played in. But, you know, most hockey arenas can house basketball courts and shit too. So I've been to that one. I don't know if that's the same one, but I've been to Rochester for. Yes. Even if the AI calls balls a strike, we still need a human there. Because the human could be like, nah, that wasn't it, and then they can review it or whatever. But like, it's really still gonna be a judgment call. The AI shit's really only gonna come into play when you challenge it. Which I feel I don't even necessarily think that they've already been using AI for the shit anyway. That's what that pitch shit is. Like when you watching baseball and they show exactly where the fuck the pitch went in the zone, that's AI. So they've already been using AI. And obviously it's accurate because the way that the scouts use this shit is clear that it's accurate. So I just don't know why you wouldn't able to at least challenge a strikeout. Like, I don't think, 2 challenges a game, I don't think it's too much for a fucking baseball game. 27 outs. 2 challenges on 27 outs. I don't think that's a hard ass. Cause sometimes them niggas be lying. Sometimes them niggas be sitting there, that ball be way the fuck outside. You're out. And then now your player done fuck around got ejected because he mad about the shit. But you look at the replay and you see the ball was way outside the zone. But do I think that we should just go straight out that? No. And we got to be honest. The people who run these leagues will never turn it all over to computers, because computers don't know how to possess human soul. And there's a level of human soul, whether it's used evilly or for right, that they can't master. And when they need referees to fix games, when they telling referees, make sure you go into this game and referee it this way, call these calls this way. This. They can't do that to AI. They'll never be able to do that to AI. They can't really talk to AI and be like, all right, in this next game, X, Y, nope. But you can tell an umpire, be liberal on that strike zone. Because like you only got a certain amount of challenges, so really all you got to do is just catch him one time, and then it's really just, once you out of challenges, it's on and popping. So we're going to be hitting everything. If you ain't realized the point so far of this stream. We're going to be talking about everything. We're going to be having more discussion about certain movies and TV and shit. Still ain't going to be talking about no politics. Like, obviously, you know how I am when I got to laugh at Trump. I just got to laugh at Trump, but... I mean, more than likely Boston, but, you know, what are we going to do? This will be the last blunt I smoke on a show that is not a real show. Real show tomorrow, man. I'm so excited. So excited. We back. Oh, thank you, Jesus. This 3 months, bro. I'm glad that a lot of people cleared out. So now I can really say what I feel. This last 3 months, bro. It literally gave me gray hair. But I'm so well rested. I've been back in the gym. That's going amazing. Starting to trim down a little bit. Me, Christy, football, the whole family been going. That's been amazing to go to the water together as a family. And we put the seed in the ground tomorrow. So, man. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Because tomorrow I'm back at it. I got wrestling from about 6:30 CST to about 9:30, 9:45-ish. And then I'll be on at my normal like 10:34 to 10:44 time. It's time to run. Oh, I'm back. I get to work again. Instead of this spotty bullshit. You'll understand why. We'll definitely talk more in detail on episode 1. Oh, I never would have thought I'd have had to come back and talk about Tiffany like without like just reaching for low-hanging fruit type of shit. Nigga, did y'all see that motherfucker Keanu Belcher got a billboard up?
Lord Jesus.
Keanu got a motherfucking billboard up, nigga. You can't make this shit up. Jason sitting on TV lying like a motherfucker. Nah, she looked like she got a fart though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna show y'all tomorrow. Like, you saw somebody claiming only 1,500 seats left for what, wrestling? Yeah, that's because TKO done pulled all the motherfuckers and give it away. And I know for a fact they do this. I bullshit you not. That's where I got my plug. That's how I got plugged in with WWE. They knew that I knew people from me DJing in the city. They would give me a block of tickets, be like, man, we giving you these tickets. Yes, it's like 30 of them, but we need you to make sure that you have 30 people in the seats. And so I would be dependable for that. And that's how I was getting plugged in. So, yeah. They could be pulling them motherfuckers off and getting ready to get them motherfuckers away. They gonna leave some of them shits. Hope somebody goofy enough to do it. Everybody hold the line. Hold the fucking line. Fucking Catalina wine mixer. J-Rock got it, great. J-Rock, we back at it tomorrow, cousin. Make sure you tell a friend, tell a friend, tell a friend, cause we back, my friend. And we might have a surprise or two, you know. We gotta set the tone. We gotta set the tone. Miami will be here tomorrow. Don't get your fucking hopes up. I know some of y'all was like, yes. Bubble burst. I should put the surprise in the box and make, I ain't got a crate that big. Shit, Chad, I'm changing mine too. I'm trying to stay up a little bit tonight. I'm about to kick my feet up. Yeah, now I'm gonna kick my feet up one more time because we back outside. If one thing I know about WWE is they're batting like zero when it comes to like stuff hidden, surprises. Anonymous Raw GM, the gobbledygook, like we can go on and on. These niggas doing these mystery. It's cheap storytelling. Ooh, what's in the box? That's the whole storyline. That's cheap. Send it back to Raw. No, send it to SmackDown. Send it to Raw. Send it to SmackDown. Like cheap ass shit. If a masked man comes out of it, make sure you screen record my stream. Because it's going to be epic and it might be removed. Let a motherfucker come out of that crate with a mask on. And I'ma fucking lose it. I ain't even gonna hold you. No if, ands, or buttocks about it. I'm gonna lose it. Oh yeah, I did watch some Harvey Birdman. I forgot to tell y'all that. Harvey Birdman, attorney in law. Yeah, I did watch that too. I watched Thin Line from Love and Hate the other day. A thin line from Love and a thin line between Love and Hate. I watched that the day before yesterday. There used to be a movie I would love to watch like on a Friday or Saturday night. I think it's because that's when it would come on like HBO and shit, especially when you had the trial. That's when HBO makes sure to put all the cold movies on. So as soon as you buy it, you realize the shit's whack. HBO was the original Netflix, and now Netflix is doing the same shit HBO was doing. Cable and regular TV was doing fine, and HBO came in and started making all these fucking movies and shows and putting everybody on them. Netflix is literally doing the same thing now. Who had all the comedy specials? HBO. Bunch of TV shows. They had cartoons, sports shows, like real life sports shows and sports TV shows. You know, shows like Entourage, Sopranos, The Wire, all that shit. Now it's like they don't really do much of shit no more, and it's all Netflix. It's almost like they did it on purpose. I think Hollywood know that they got bad connotation, so they're like leaving Hollywood to do Netflix as if we think that that's a big difference. That's my theory. I could be wrong. Yeah, the HBO ones was epic because the HBO ones had epic comedians. Most of the comedians on Netflix, I've never fucking heard of none of these people. But that's the thing. They don't want anybody to be famous. And like, if you knew white comedy, you knew the famous white comedians. Dana Carvey's, the Robin Williams, all the way down to the Jex Foxworthy tier. And then you had all the black ones, all shit. Like, now I don't know any of these niggas. Yeah, everybody's offended by everything. Yep, and Netflix is woke as fuck. Netflix like became cable TV. They learned how to become. They're not as efficient as cable. They're not as entertaining, but they have the tools of it. They just can't quite get people hooked like HBO. At least, no, it's not good enough. The actors and shit, and they spent $500 billion on this movie. Yeah, it all went to CGI and effects. None of it went to like actually acting, actually putting. Most of these fucking movies, they sit in one big ass green room wearing a green suit. Especially if it's any type of real action or anything. Practical effects and shit, they done with that. It's getting ready to become a lost art because all of them motherfuckers is getting old now. And are old in a lot of cases, like especially like the niggas from the 80s movies and shit like that. Like, it's gonna get ready to become a lost art if we're not careful. Like, I understand CGI. CGI has its place and this shit's cool, but it is overdid. And yeah, George Carlin predicted all this shit. Nobody listened. He told y'all what it was. Like, all this Trump shit. Like, he knew this was coming. It is what it is. Well, it's 2 minutes to midnight, so I'm leaving. The 23rd, we back at it. I won't be on my phone tomorrow. Be on the real thing tomorrow. Say goodnight to your boy. We got a lot to talk about this week. We got a lot to talk about. So let's talk about it. Jackie, Kendra, Janice, Bob, KS Dub, Big, Scott Johnson, Holly, Rhonda. Bridgerton. Kim. Scott Free. Sio. Oh, it feels amazing to be back, man. It feels amazing to be back. Lennox, Napa, number 5, J-Rock, Boston. We'll be there. Raw's gonna be fun, man. Shout out to LC Wrestling, man. Bro, we had 17 people in the stream for SmackDown. Crazy. Let's keep it pushing. If you fuck with wrestling, I see you there. If you don't, I'll see you when we get done with wrestling. Trust me, I'm having enough energy for it all. It's time to get in that mode. God is great, man. Thank you for keeping us, Lord. I'm out. We back, man. We back. Oh, Amber, I didn't see you. I saw you right now. We back. My bad. If I missed you, that was my... Well, obviously I missed you. But I saw you right before I hit the last button. That close. That close. But I'm out for real this time. God is great. See y'all tomorrow, man. Woohoo!